Hi, Penelope.
Where's Tiffany? Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hi, Kate.
Hi,
I've got
Tiffany.
no book.
Brilliant. Helpful as always.
Hi, Tiff. Oh,
Hi, Penelope.
it's so good to see you. It's been such a long week.
It has been a long week, hasn't it?
Hi, Gail. Thank you for joining us finally. And Ulrika.
Oh, yeah, me.
Is there something you'd like to tell us, Ulrika?
Well, I didn't want to fail the course and I don't want to go to prison, so I thought I'd try and make myself look normal.
Right, well, I think you're going to have to do a bit better than that. Right.
Oh.
Yes, Penelope.
Well, her hair's very similar to yours, isn't it?
Is that supposed to be an insult?
No?
You're in your last warning, okay? Gail, thank you for finally joining us. You look like you've just woken up.
Yeah.
Right, okay, class, thank you everyone. As you will know, this is our final session this evening. We've managed to make it through and no one's died, thank God. Well, last week you were tasked with completing the regression therapy, which was very, yes, Penelope.
I just wondered if we could date people now it's the last session. Other people, other delegates.
What you do in your personal life is no concern of mine after this course is over, okay?
Yes.
Right, okay, so last week you were tasked with regression therapy and you had a stand-in therapist, Donald Sparkles, who took you through the 1, 2, 3 therapy exercise. So I'm very excited to hear how you got on with that. Unfortunately, as you know, Mike, our normal therapist, stabbed himself in the neck, so wasn't able to help. Yes, Penelope.
What did he stab himself in the neck with?
A machete.
A machete? Why did he have a machete?
He was severely depressed. Okay, no more questions. Right, so moving on, class. Yes.
Sorry, no more questions for the entire duration?
No more questions from you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go around the room in just a moment and I'm very excited to hear how each of you experienced the exercise. What I'm really keen to understand is what did you uncover about yourself? Because as you know, this final assessment is what will define whether or not you pass the course. So I'd like to know what you experienced, where did it take you back to, and what was the root cause of your deviancy? So that's really what I'm looking for from all of you today. Okay, Penelope, no more questions. Okay, so who would like to kick us off with their exercise? Tiffany, over to you.
Oh, I have to tell you, because I had a brilliant time. I had a brilliant time with Mr. Sparkles. So let me take you back. Let me take you back to 2nd century Rome. My name was Agatha. It's really interesting.
I'm listening, Tiff.
Thank you. I'm looking into your eyes, not around the eyes, into the eyes. My name was Agatha, and I had sworn my virginity to Jesus Christ. But then a Roman soldier wanted to marry me. But I said, no, you can't marry me. So, they martyred me by lopping my tits off. No, not my boobs. Don't cut my boobs off. Oh, no, not the tits. And then I carried them around on a plate.
Fuck off.
Right, okay. Thank you for that, Tiffany. Rather disturbing and underwhelming. No, okay, so would you like to take a stab, apologies, for what that means about the root cause of your deviancy? Would you care to elaborate?
Well, there's lots of things I could say, like, I've got lovely breasts when you put them on a plate. I learnt that. I learnt that Roman soldiers are really mean. But I think you're looking for something else, aren't you?
Yes. Yes.
So I think it might have something to do with baby Katie.
Okay. Well, that is a reasonable suggestion, and I would happen to agree with you. Clearly, the breasts are a representation of womanhood, of parenthood, of maternity. However, in your experience, they were lopped off, much like your baby was, unfortunately. Okay, now class, any questions for Tiffany?
It was baby Katie.
Baby Katie was my baby.
Right, well, Tiffany, I've told you about this before. We don't have time for hysterics, okay? We're here to learn something, so please.
Davina's a cunt because she wouldn't let us see each other.
That is inappropriate, Tiffany. You are warned. Okay, class, let's settle down. Any further questions for Tiffany? Penelope, please go ahead.
Am I allowed to ask questions now?
Yes, please go ahead.
Oh, could you know your breasts? Have you still got breasts now?
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Thanks, Tiff. Whew.
Inappropriate. Okay, any other relevant questions? If not, we'll move on. Okay. Okay, class, thank you. Now, moving on, who would like to share their experience next? Penelope, you're ignoring me, so please walk us through.
So the exercise was very deep and emotional, and quite similarly to Tiffany, I also went back to 2nd century Rome. And
What a surprise.
Oh, Rika.
Sorry.
Continue, please, Penelope.
I also went back to 2nd century Rome, and I was the tits on a plate. I was Agatha's tits on a plate.
Oh, you were very pretty then.
Thank you.
Sort of milky white with like cherries on top.
Okay, so you expect us all to believe that you had exactly the same experience as Tiffany? Yeah?
Yeah, you can ask Donald.
Okay, I will.
You can
Okay,
ask.
well, that being as it is, what exactly did you uncover about yourself, Penelope? Okay, I want to get to the root cause of this, so please tell us.
I'm a tit.
I would happen to agree.
How'd you end up on like a plate? I don't get it.
Oh, they just it was bizarre, Gail. Really, you know when you're attached to something. So I was attached to Agatha, and I just got lopped off, flopped on a plate.
Right, yeah.
Nipple side up.
Okay,
What was really difficult was being attached to Tiffany and then being cut off from that.
Mm-hmm.
Kate, have you
Yes.
done the regression exercise?
That's none of your business.
Because you might have been the Roman soldier.
That's probably quite accurate. Yeah, I would agree with you. Right, okay, thank you, class. Enough of that. Right, okay. So Gail, over to you next. Gail, please walk us through your 3-2-1 therapy exercise. I'm very excited to hear how you got on, but more importantly, Gail, what you learned about yourself and the root cause of your deviancy. Okay, so please walk us through, Gail.
What are you eating, Gail?
Penelope.
Just some like chocolate shit.
Gail, this is a course. You need to pay attention.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Can I have a snack?
Penelope.
It was left over from Kiddie's party before. Can I have my tea?
Gail, I'm going to have to hurry you along, please.
Oh yeah. So me and Tony went down to Regressions at weekend and had a really good time. Had a few poppers. Then we ended up in toilet, and before I knew it, I had like white juices coming down my leg, and he was eating a peach melba in between my legs.
Gail, that is inappropriate. The exercise wasn't to go to a nightclub. It was to meet with Donald Sparkles, the hypnotherapist, and find out what the root cause of your deviancy was. Now, did you do that or not?
Yeah. Mr. Sparkles, showed me a bit of this. Then I think I met Tony Blair, or was it Cherie? One or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like yogurts?
I like yogurts.
Yeah, I really like peach melbas. Do you like peach melbas?
Do you like peach melbas?
Yeah.
Is this relevant?
Yeah, I just wondered if Gail could get me some peach Melba.
Yeah. What do you want, like 12 pack, 24 pack?
Oh, 24 would be great.
I've got a mate with a lorry who can like knock a few off, you know, by accident, like. Yeah.
Gail, inappropriate. Gail, you're supposed to be walking us through your experience with Donald Sparkles. We need to understand the root cause of your deviancy, or you're not passing this course, okay? So you need to take it seriously. Penelope, if you put your hand up one more time.
You'll chop it off?
Come on, Gail.
Donald Sparkles. I did. We had a really good time. We did regressions, and then I got in about 5 o'clock the next day. Is that what you mean?
So it sounds like quite a deep and intense experience for you, Gail, if it lasted certainly overnight. Okay, so to continue, walk us through.
Well, I don't really remember much of it because I had a bit of a blackout, and then I woke up in the bog.
My eye's big.
But I don't know what happened really. That's why I'm eating chocolate now, because I've not eaten much for 2 days. I've been off my food.
Right, okay, well, I'm not confident that you've actually done what was asked of you, Gail, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to mark you down for that, okay? And we're just going to have to move on. Did anyone have any questions for that poor excuse of an ex? Yes, Penelope.
Can you get me some poppers, Gail?
Yeah, I've got a little bit left in this one if you want.
That is inappropriate.
You can have it as a sample.
Unless you want me to call the police.
No, hey, no, hey. Get your knickers on, love.
Okay, that's
Pick
enough.
Me? I never wear knickers.
Okay, Ulrika, please, over to you. Please walk us through your 3-2-1 therapy exercise, and I'm very excited to hear who you embodied, the experience that you had, and what you uncovered about your root cause. So please do enlighten us, Ulrika.
Well, I didn't enjoy the exercise at all. It was quite a dark place for me to go, because all I can remember was being on all fours and licking up the remnants of what my master left me. It was really sad. I didn't enjoy it. It was bad. And so what it was, it turns out that I was Vlad the Impaler's pet dog, and it didn't end well, as you can imagine, when he got hungry.
Okay, well, I have to say, what do you think that represents then for you, Ulrika, considering your relationship with, vampires?
Well, it obviously explains why I can't stand them and they're evil. Because Dracula ate me.
I would agree with you. Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense in your reality, I'm sure. Okay, thank you. Does anyone have any questions for Ulrika? Yes, Tiffany.
When you were a dog, did you have to cock a leg to pee and fill your bottles of urine?
No, because I'm a bitch. I just squat down.
That's inappropriate.
Oh, she asked about me. Weird.
I don't care.
I've made a note, Ulrika, it was a bitch.
Yes, Penelope.
Do you think it's what started your fascination with weeing?
I don't know what you mean, fascination.
Well, you know how you have weed a lot, thrown urine at children and filled up bottles and drank it. And
they weren't children, they were vampires.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you've got to use what weaponry you've got access to, haven't you?
Right, okay, I'm not sure the word weaponry and children really should be used in the same sentence.
They were vampires.
To me, that only demonstrates that you have learned nothing throughout the duration of this course. You're supposed to be rehabilitated. Okay.
I am. Look at me. I'm a normal person.
And you look lovely, Ulrika.
Thanks, Tiff.
You're an absolute
as normal as yours, Kate.
How dare you, Penelope? Okay, class, now let's move on to the final part of the course. I know you're all very excited to hear how you got on with your assessment. So the good news is that no one is going to prison.
Nice one. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So good.
It's unfortunate that we just cannot afford it on the council's budget this year.
Good for that, eh?
Oh, well,
Yeah, sorted. Are we done, yeah?
I'm sorry, not yet, class, because the bad news is I'm afraid no one has passed the course. So because we can't put you into the prison, we have agreed in the meantime that you will have to sit the course again. So I will be seeing you all next week for another
shit.
And
You
you
have an average notes.
It's not right.
Yeah, I've been here every fucking week. Kids have had to make their own tea every bloody week.
Really bitchy all this time.
no way.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can knock what I did to
I can't get fucking
Fuck's sake, you aren't even speaking.
The tips cut off this week.
so angry.
I
know that.
It's not fair.
It's more about you as a
Well
class
done.
leader, Kate.
What about if I give you my ruler? Will you let me off if I give you this nice ruler?
I'm
I've
afraid
got a whole punch. I've got a whole
You
punch.
can have my penknife.
So was there no point in me changing myself at all because you all knew all along that you were going to fail me?
I'm afraid that's not the case, and my hands are tied. So if you have any complaints or concerns, you can
Okay,
write
which
to the
word,
council
Anne?
email address.
Oh,
Okay.
this is utter shit.
Thank you.
I'm fucking not.
I'll see you all next week. Take care.
Kate, are your hands really tied?
That's inappropriate, Penelope.